So let's talk about MrTLexify. MrTLexify, for those of you that don't know, was a massive zombies YouTuber, if not the biggest zombies YouTuber, who has over 1.5 million subscribers. Now recently, he's come under a bit of hot water, and it's exactly what you think. It's another YouTuber talking to a minor. Yes, this seems to be a recurring theme here. Now, all these allegations started when he was talking about the Transit Remastered map. Now, this was a fan-made map that people were paying money for, and all of a sudden, the guy just pulled out of it and dropped the whole project. People lost their money, and they were very upset. Now, MrTLexify actually kind of was backing this guy and saying that people were being too harsh towards him.
And I agree. I know in a lot of ways that a lot of people have felt scammed by what has happened with this situation, and I totally agree with that. However, I don't want people to say that Danny has not made quality maps, because literally, I mean, I just watched Conjora's Top 10 custom map video, and number 4 is Water Park by Danny, right?
Obviously, people got upset about that. And then all these other things started coming out about MrTLexify. And the main one being that he was grooming a 15-year-old girl when he was 18. Now, MrTLexify came out and said that that wasn't the case, and that they did talk when she was 15, but he told her that they were too young and nothing could happen. But that turned out to be a massive lie, because she then came out and told everybody that it was a lie. And she said, "Hi, MrTLexify. Please don't lie on my name before I post all the evidence I have of us hanging out when I was 16 years old and you were 19. It is so wrong of you to try and flip this on me." So obviously when this happened, everybody was kind of like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Is MrTLexify lying? But instead of trying to prove his innocence, MrTLexify thought it'd be a good idea to post pictures of his ex-girlfriend's diary, this girl that was said to be 15, talking about how she actually had sex with a 17-year-old when she was 21. So this isn't a good look, by the way. I know that obviously if that's the case as well, that's also disgusting, which we'll get into that further in this video. But if you're not going to actually defend yourself, you're just going to pass the buck on to somebody else to try and get that off of you, that just makes you look extremely guilty. It's like, no, mate, I didn't do, you done this though. You done this. Yeah, but you also did this. So take some fucking responsibility for it, you creep. Now after this, his ex-girlfriend started posting pictures, basically relaying the message that he was lying about her age, and just showing a load of evidence that she was 15 when she was hanging about with him in Los Angeles, in LA, in the Z house, which is the big zombies house where all the basically zombies creators made a sort of house, you know. So she had pictures of inside the house, which correlated to some of the videos as well. Pictures of them two together with dates. It's like, well, okay, you know, this is pretty fucked up. But not only that, she released these text messages between the two, and they're pretty disgusting. I'm fucking so hard to your goddess body. I'm gonna be legal the next time you F me. No more underage daddy. Good. Now I can tear you apart in public. I love you, but I love being a minor. Getting F by you, daddy. You're still my minoring. Shh. I'm sorry. I don't think I have to really explain much else here, when this is like pretty clear evidence that he knew exactly what he was doing, and that she is also a bit of a freak. Now, her being a freak doesn't make this right, by the way. What he's doing is completely illegal and immoral, okay? But I'm going to get into what she has done in a second. But this whole thing here is just fucking gross, man. It's actually disgusting. Like, people were watching this guy just play zombies, and this was going on behind the scenes. It's like, what the fuck? Now, me personally, I never watched MrTLexify. He wasn't really my cup of tea. I prefer Mr. Ruffle Waffles. You know, big up Milo. He's one of the better ones out there. There's hopefully not a creep. Now, shortly after these text messages were posted, MrTLexify then posted some Snapchat logs, which were very, very embarrassing, and I don't see why he thought this was a good idea to post them. It basically proves that she slept with a 17-year-old and cheated on him with a 17-year-old. And it also proves that she was 21 when this happened. So not only is, you know, MrTLexify a bit of a weird pedo, so is his girlfriend that was groomed. It's like, who can you feel sorry for in this situation? Nobody. It's one big load of disgusting people all doing disgusting things and getting away with it. So these are her messages here. She says, Lawrence was 17 and I posted him. I posted me kissing him. I didn't give a single fuck because it's only wrong if you have sex, and no one was having sex or posting sex. You're just making excuses for being a shit boyfriend. Lawrence posted me too, even though I was 20. So right there, okay, let me just stop you. Yeah, it's still illegal, you kissing an underage person. Okay, so not only are you basically just outing yourself here to the world, okay, but you're also kind of insinuating that you have done something with him, like you have had sex with him. MrTLexify responds with, you're right, and now I know better, and I want to post you all the time. I want you to be with me everywhere. The guy is just taking L's left, right, and center here. Okay, he just looks like a cuck. She goes on to say, whenever he and I argued, he let me tell and explode, and he would sit there and calmly redirect me, but he would be really stern. I need to get better at that. I like that type of consoling. I'm writing this down. I'm taking CBT, which helps with redirecting your energy like this. I'm sorry I'm not like that. Like, this guy is just taking it. It's like, oh god. Imagine respecting this guy and seeing all this stuff. Imagine this being like your favorite YouTuber and seeing this come out. All the respect out the fucking window. Not only is he a fucking creep pedo, right, who grooms girls, he's also a massive cuck and garners no respect. Obviously, this girl is not innocent either here in this whole situation because she's done some pretty disgusting things as well. So both parties here are both guilty and should both get some fucking consequences. I don't think MrTLexify is going to have much of a channel anymore after all this stuff comes out. I don't think people are going to respect the guy anymore. Like, I'm not being funny, but there's a whole Google Doc as well that you can go through. I'll link it below. There's loads and loads of information in there if this video is not enough for you. But it's like, what the fuck's actually going on here? And to make matters worse as well, like, you'd probably be asking yourselves, what did, like, obviously in the Z House there's other content creators there. Did they not know this was going on? No, they didn't know this was going on because he faked her passport. He faked her age. Like, he lied to his friends. He was that embarrassed about it, which he should be, because this shouldn't have fucking happened, that he had to fake her fucking passport. Like, bro, that's when you know you're fucking up, right? Like, what you doing? Like I said, these texts earlier just prove you knew what you was doing and you were a disgusting piece of shit. Now, me personally, I hope he loses his audience. Okay, I'm not one for cancel culture, but this is something different. This is like just fucking vile. And also this girl as well, I hope she loses whatever she has here as well. You know, there needs to be equal consequences. They're both as bad as each other. Like, it was just a he said, she said, he did this, she did this. It's like, no, you're both disgusting. Fucking just own it. Just at least come out and be honest about it. Like, when I saw this situation, I was like, oh, he's gross. And then I heard that she was doing the same thing. I was like, what the, why? Why is this so common? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. It is a YouTube mystery. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say about the situation. Obviously, if there's anything else to come out about it, I'll update you guys. But right now, it's looking pretty fucking straight and narrow that both of these people are just disgusting. And the whole situation's just, you know, fucked, basically. Me personally, I'm just glad that I never watched this guy, so I don't really have much of a connection to him. Big up Milo. You know, if you're losing out on zombies content and you want to watch somebody good, I recommend going to watch Mr. Ruffle Waffles. His stuff's pretty good. And he doesn't get enough attention at the minute, to be honest with you. And there's some good stuff going on his channel. I think MrTLexify is now pretty much cooked and his channel's dead. So, you know, rest in peace, I guess. But anyways, guys, if you liked the video this week, remember to give it a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to all the new subs again. We're still growing every day, which is nuts. Like, I just want to say thank you for that because, you know, it's nuts. I didn't expect it to blow up like this. And we're doing all right. I'm happy with it. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's about it. See you later.